Hey, what's up guys? Quick little TED Talk. How to make your old country pit work like a big offset cooker down at your favorite barbecue joint or one of the favorite barbecue joints that you've been to across the country, like Old Goldie's or something like that. Those big, huge 1,000-gallon pits, how do you make this thing cook like that? A Pecos, a Brazos, a G2? Let's talk about it real quick. Number one, straight out of the factory, these things come with downward baffles. In the new Brazos and the G2, they are removable. Ideally, in a big offset, you want the fire to come straight in and heat up the whole entire cooking chamber, all right? Mainly, primarily focusing on that heat, being up at the top. Yeah, okay, cool, there's some heat down at the bottom, but you want bark, right? So, how do we mimic how a large offset cooker cooks? Well, we take out the downward baffle and we just let fire come in. But then we have a hot side right here, all right? Number one, those of you with the downward baffle or putting in, keeping the downward baffle in and then taking the thing that you have, your fire grate thing that you have when you buy one of these brand new and then putting it in the cooking chamber and letting the heat come up through those holes, all that's doing is making you cook from the bottom up. That's not true offset barbecue style cooking. You're cooking food, you're getting stuff done, it's still barbecue food, but you're not gonna be cooking like some of these other guys out here doing what I'm about to show you. So, to cook like a big offset cooker, you need to take out that baffle, right? We need to get that fire in there as quickly as possible and up and directed to all the food so it can get that great, amazing bark. And it needs to have draw. It needs to go over all that food, right? So you also need temperature underneath, okay? How do we do this? Take out the factory baffle. Don't worry about any baffle plate in this thing at all whatsoever. Make it to where you can get straight fire going in there. And then you take something like this. There's another company out there who makes one. That one will even work, but the stack side in the cooking chamber is hotter for some reason. This is mine. I did this, I engineered this. I do sell them, but this is not a promotional video. I'm just explaining how you would achieve to cook like a big offset cooker. I have other videos talking about it, my YouTube channel and all that stuff. You just take this guy or make something similar, put it in there, and boom, you're directing all the heat up, and most of the heat is going up, by the way, and you still have holes that is allowing heat to go underneath. So you have a drag, right? Even when you have meat loaded down in here, it's doing its job. I put temperature probes in here underneath and on top of the grill grate on both ends. You got pretty much the same temperature very consistently versus taking out that baffle and just having that fire come straight in. It's usually 100 degrees, 150 degrees hotter over here. But do something like this. I'm gonna spill that. And you're gonna have amazing results. Your fire is gonna be going up, over, cooking all the food, getting amazing bark, your beef rib bark that you're looking for, your brisket bark, heck, even pork butt bark. You're creating amazing bark. You're doing true Texas style offset cooking. Now, like I said, can you cook underneath, from the bottom up? Yeah, okay, cool. It's a different style of barbecue, but you're not cooking and making amazing bark, something that you can take and do competition with. So, this is my explanation of how to have an offset cooker from Old Country Barbecue Pits cook like a big offset cooker. No stack extension, no fire brick, nothing crazy. You can put a stack extension on there. It's gonna draw better, but you don't need it. It's gonna draw more aggressive. If you have wetter wood, it's gonna draw air in more and assist you better with the stack extension. And you can play around with that. I'll have a YouTube video come out later on. But yeah, that's my explanation right now as to have your, offset cooker from Old Country Barbecue Pit cook like a big offset. And that includes the G2, the Brazos, the Pecos, the Wrangler. Like this, something like this would work for all of those. So get out there, get fabricating, or just browse around. I posted this thing before and grab you one. I'm personally gonna go cook a brisket right now. I just found one for 40 bucks at Kroger, so YouTube video coming up. And yeah, you're gonna see the amazing bark it produces on there. So go follow me there. Y'all, hope you enjoyed this explanation. Take care, cook something for me, and let's see some pictures in the comments, guys. Rock on. And let me see what you've done with your baffles. You guys show me something that you've created that you've got that heat going up. That's traditionally what you want. So let's see some good ideas. All right, guys, take care. See ya.